If you want to know who controls you, look at who you are not allowed to criticize. Cherish those who seek the truth, but beware of those who find it. Judge of a man by his questions, rather than by his answers. Appreciation is a wonderful thing. It makes what is excellent in others belong to us as well. Think for yourself, and let others enjoy the privilege of doing so too. The more I read, the more I acquire, the more certain I am that I know nothing. Every man is guilty of all the good he didn't do. Love is a canvas, furnished by nature and embroidered by imagination. When it is a question of money, everybody is of the same religion. Don't think money does everything, or you are going to end up doing everything for money. May God defend me from my friends. I can defend myself from my enemies. God gave us the gift of life. It is up to us to give ourselves the gift of living well. The right to free speech is more important than the content of the speech. I disapprove of what you say, but will defend to the death your right to say it. Dare to think for yourself. Beware of the words internal security, for they are the eternal cry of the oppressor. Let us read and let us dance. These two amusements will never do any harm to the world. Our wretched species is so made that those who walk on the well-trodden path always throw stones at those who are showing a new road. It is dangerous to be right in matters on which the established authorities are wrong. It is better to risk saving a guilty person than to condemn an innocent one. It is not inequality which is the real misfortune, it is dependence. Indeed, history is nothing more than a tableau of crimes and misfortunes. The comfort of the rich depends upon an abundant supply of the poor. In general, the art of government consists of taking as much money as possible from one class of citizens to give to another. Many are destined to reason wrongly, others not to reason at all, and others to persecute those who do reason. Injustice, in the end, produces independence. Life is too short, time too valuable, to spend it on what is useless. The pursuit of what is true and the practice of what is good are the two most important objects of philosophy. The more you read without thinking, the more you think you know a lot, but the more you meditate, the more you see that you know very little. Life is a shipwreck, but we must not forget to sing in the lifeboats. The longer we dwell on our misfortunes, the greater is their power to harm us. The most important decision you make is to be in a good mood. Work spares us from three evils: boredom, vice, and need. The mirror is a worthless invention. The only way to truly see yourself is in the reflection of someone else's eyes. Men are equal. It is not birth, but virtue that makes the difference. Fools have a habit of believing that everything written by a famous author is admirable. For my part, I read only to please myself and like only what suits my taste. Faith consists in believing what reason cannot. Common sense is not so common. What is history? The lie that everyone agrees on. Paper money eventually returns to its intrinsic value, 0. If God did not exist, it would be necessary to invent him. The secret of being a bore is to tell everything. Love truth, but pardon error. We are all guilty of the good we did not do. It is dangerous to be right in matters where established men are wrong. The more often a stupidity is repeated, the more it gets the appearance of wisdom. I don't know where I am going, but I am on my way. Is politics nothing other than the art of deliberately lying? Every man is a creature of the age in which he lives, and few are able to raise themselves above the ideas of the time. Chance is a word void of sense. Nothing can exist without a cause. Is there anyone so wise as to learn by the experience of others? The more a man knows, the less he talks. If there's life on other planets, then the Earth is the universe's insane asylum. It is difficult to free fools from the chains they revere. Prejudices are what fools use for reason. Everything you say should be true, but not everything true should be said. Each player must accept the cards life deals him or her, but once they are in hand, he or she alone must decide how to play the cards in order to win the game. Those who can make you believe absurdities can make you commit atrocities. Judge a man by his questions, rather than by his answers. Optimism is the madness of insisting that all is well when we are miserable. To succeed in the world, it is not enough to be stupid. You must also be well-mannered. Doubt is an uncomfortable condition, but certainty is a ridiculous one. We are all full of weakness and errors. Let us mutually pardon each other our follies. The happiest of all lives is a busy solitude. I've decided to be happy because it is good for my health.